As rugby league originated in Yorkshire, where better to play than Bramall Lane, Sheffield? Sheffield United's ground is the oldest major football stadium in the world that's still in use and the perfect venue for the Rugby League World Cup 2021.
Just before you go live, you can feel it, your heart getting quicker in your chest. Sometimes your head just gets filled with this fog that wraps around you, and I can go for a run and it can completely change my outlook, and my brain just goes.
What is time? Time is a thing that motivates us to go further, to go faster than the next guy, to dream bigger and to work harder.
Hello, I'm Charlie Webster and I'm here for a new series of Motor. I'm about to meet Manchester United midfield maestro Ander Herrera.
Rafael Nadal, this is his locker room. He's in there right now. Let's keep on walking because I don't want him to hear me. If he wins, let me remind you that he'll be the second person in history to win all Grand Slams, Olympic gold, Davis Cup and the season finale. In 2016, after a 3,000-mile cycle ride to the Rio Olympics, I got malaria. I ended up in a coma and on a life support machine. The doctors told my mum she's got malaria, but it was a rare form of malaria and it had completely taken over my body. I didn't survive to live half a life and to not do something about it. I feel quite apprehensive and nervous. I know that there's a real ambitious goal of trying to cut down malaria, and I really want to be a part of that fight. It'd be so amazing for us, you know, to be a lot older, and then for the young kids to be like, you know, what was malaria? Tell us more about that disease. And I think it's amazing that we can actually end it in this generation.
I tried to scream, but only sharp coughs come out as I despairingly tried to clear my airwaves. The ventilator was being pushed aggressively down my throat, through my whole body and into my lungs. What I've just described to you is a flashback from post-traumatic stress disorder.
One of the problems you mentioned in the introduction was post-traumatic stress disorder.
Yeah.
It's not just a physical thing. I was lying in hospital thinking I was dying. I was told I was dying before I went in the coma, so I knew. Wow. I knew I was in a coma because I could feel the life support machine inside me. I could feel things. I was in horrendous pain. I could hear my mum talking. I was desperately trying to communicate. There are 7 families currently staying in this refuge with a total of 15 children. We describe the women as victims, but actually they're survivors. It's been really intense and overwhelming hearing the stories of bravery and courage, and it really makes you think that if they hadn't have made the decision to come to the refuge, they might not be here today. It makes me feel that I am good enough and that I am strong enough to take these things on. And I like that feeling.